monitor, one long. One long. Oh my god.
With 60Hz monitors being so much of a standard these days, it's sometimes difficult to tell whether paying extra for 120, 144, or even 240Hz is even worth it. If you're on the line deciding what kind of specs you want for your next monitor, then hopefully this video will help you decide. For those that just want to watch my videos because Try It is a complete don, hi, how's it going? Greetings everyone, my name is Dom, and topic of discussion today is,
are 120 or 144 Hz monitors worth it?
And you would be right to ask this question.
After all, you can only see 60 frames per second, right?
Well, actually, no. The human eye is not a computer. It can see whatever the heck is in front of it. Differentiating between the two things is another matter altogether. As I said in my previous video, my birthday was on the 20th of September. I part paid for a special monitor that has shaken the very bounds of the monitor market. Arguably one of the best monitors in the world right now. Yes, for those that are familiar with it, I got the Acer XP270HU. Me, Dom, of Tribe Trite, with 1440p monitor. But for those who don't know, here are some specs. It's 1440p, as I said. It's 144Hz. It's got G-Sync to remove any screen tearing and make everything silky smooth. It's got an IPS display, which means it's 100% color accurate, which is awesome because it's the first monitor to have 144Hz refresh rate and 1440p and an IPS display besides its FreeSync Asus Twin. It also has a 100,000,000:1 contrast ratio, which means blacks are black and whites are white and blacks belong in K. It's got a 4 millisecond response time, a slim bezel, a 27-inch screen, and a fully controllable arm which supports tilt, rotate, and pivot. This may not seem too overwhelming, but these specs have never been seen on a monitor before. Ever. There was a TN 144Hz panel, and that supported 1440p as well. That came out a few months ago, but because it was TN, it meant it had bad washed out colors, bad viewing angles, and a horrid experience in general when compared to the glory of IPS. So yeah, pretty neat monitor. But back to the matter at hand. 144Hz has a huge advantage in gaming. Instead of getting 60 bits of data a second, you now get 144. This means you see what is happening on someone else's screen a lot more accurately to real time. Your aim will get better because you have over double the information to make minute adjustments in your aim or in your movements. It is extremely handy and does improve your gameplay significantly. A bit off topic, but playing with a 1440p monitor also means there are more pixels to display your enemies or whatever is in front of you. This can further help to improve your aim. Instead of there being 20 pixels, for example, showing a guy's head, there are 35. Do the math. 1440p gives 75% more screen real estate. This is also useful for editing, might I add. Spill the beans, Trite. Tell us about the refresh rate of the monitor. Is there a huge difference? In short, yes, there is a gargantuan difference. So much of a difference that it actually motivates me to edit because I enjoy how nice and smooth the mouse movement is. Does that make me a nerd? Yeah, shit. But hey, I'm allowed to be a nerd. This is my video, for God's sake. 60Hz to me now feels laggy and horrible. I have a beastie rig with a 980 Ti inside its belly, so I can take advantage of the high refresh rate in pretty much all games these days. 60 FPS feels smooth, but, well, nowhere near as good as 144 FPS. It engages a warm fire in you. It feels so smooth and incredible, like you're being jerked off by 1,000 Shreks. So yeah, you can tell the difference. There are a lot of videos that supposedly prove you can't tell the difference, like the one Linus did when he sat his mate down and he got him to play Battlefield 3 at 60Hz and then Battlefield 3 at 120Hz. He didn't know which one was which, and he could not tell the difference. Take that with a pinch of salt. He had never or very occasionally gamed on a PC. If your playing was every day or enough to justify your thoughts on buying a new monitor, then you will notice a difference, because you'll be used to 60 FPS and under. And if you want to imagine the difference, it's like playing a game locked at 30 FPS, then playing that same game at 60 FPS. You can tell the difference immediately. That's how it was for me anyways. 144Hz means over double the frames. That won't go unnoticed. In conclusion, a 144Hz monitor is definitely worth it, as is G-Sync. I'll be doing a couple more videos like this, one of which is a review for this monitor, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, then do show your appreciation by tapping that like button. I love your face, and I will see you guys in the next one. Dira.